This episode is brought to you by the law offices of Rene Flores. Hashtag DWI expert.
Because of my loyalty to Joe Blanchard and the way he treated me, and I worked hard for Joe.
You were
because
loyal.
Of all that year, yes. Because of all that, Joe tells Tully, I need help doing this stuff, and Tully said, well, call Rudy to help you. And I think we could probably get Rudy to referee some matches. He can run around for you. And sure enough, man, they called me up. Joe said, you want to make some money? I said, yes, sir. He said, you want to go to Phoenix in 3 weeks? I said, sure. He goes, all right, we're going to Phoenix. And he says, you're going to be making this much money per diem, and you're going to be making this much money for this much money. And I'm like, holy cow. I mean, he never told me the promotion. So we go to Phoenix, and then, we're there at the building, and Luger shows up, Sting shows up, the Young Guns, what's his name, Brad Armstrong and Tracy Smothers show up, and I'm like, holy cow, this is WCW, or NWA wrestling.
Yeah.
So there I was, and all I did was just drive them around and walk with them into buildings, and he introduced me to guys, different people and stuff, and they had me as his helper, and I was getting paid well for it. And then one day Joe said, they're going to give us a ring, and we're going to be in charge of all the shows for NWA wrestling west of Mississippi. I was like, holy cow. So anytime there was a show, Los Angeles or, anywhere, we took the ring, and if the show was Saturday, we would leave San Antonio Wednesday, and every day that I drove, I was paid, per diem and whatever, and
you were taken care of, man. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. And then Joe one day said, you might want to get a referee outfit because they may want to put you in as a referee.
I was going to ask you about that because we have footage of you refereeing the Abdullah the Butcher versus Bruiser Brody match, and it seems, I think it's in at the Freeman Coliseum in
the Hemisphere Arena.
Oh, it's a Hemisphere Arena in San Antonio, dude. You put your hand on your head like, how the hell am I going to be able to control these guys? I mean,
that wasn't wrestling, man. That was real life stuff. I mean, they're because what ended up happening was I gained trust, I gained loyalty from Joe, and so I was no longer the ring guy that just set the ring up. Joe told the guy Juan Reynosa, teach Rudy how to referee. And so I started refereeing. And I remember that day they were doing this deal, and someone, they were going to punch the referee or something. And someone said, well, we need a referee out there. Who are we going to get? And I think it was Brody that said, get that kid right there. Brody was always cool with me, man. Bruiser Brody was always cool with me.
Yeah.
So that's where and the deal was that if you got hit, you had to stay down. So if you notice if you've seen that footage, the first referee, George Stevens, a friend of mine, he got hit, and then he stayed down, and then here comes Rudy to save the day. I got hit, but I had to get back up and control the crowd and stuff. And so I refereed for Joe. So I guess there was a discussion later on with NWA. We needed an extra ref or something, and that's when Joe said, "Get a referee outfit. And you're going to referee for these guys." So now I'm getting paid extra money now for refereeing.
That's awesome, bro.
And then. Yeah,
and you get a front row view of Abdullah and Bruiser Brody tearing each other up, bro.
Exactly right there. And it's funny because we watched that video. You see, even the cops trying to scramble out of the way.
Yeah, it's get out of the way, man, because those guys will walk right over you, bro. They'll just don't get in their way. Just let them go at each other, man. Amazing. Right.